Morning, children are present here. I'm Ramya Devi, working as assistant professor in SNS College of Technology. Today, I'm going to share a small article regarding CSS and CSS3. So, before going into the topic, we'll see what is the use of styling the digital world. So, the CSS main idea is to style the digital world because HTML creates a web page which is plain and unstyled documents, and visually it is very. So we have gone for the W3C, like World Wide Web Consortium introduced CSS in 1996 to separate the content of the web page, like it has been developed by HTML, and also the design of the web page, like it has been developed using CSS. So this made the web cleaner, faster, and easier to build. So in CSS, it tells the browser how that content should look like. For example, how the color should look, how the size of the text, and then the layout and the fonts used. So and also if there is any animations, it can also be added in your CSS, so that the uniformity of the website or the web page can be maintained by using CSS. So this is a difference between a web page which has been created by using HTML and also a web page using CSS. So in the HTML you can see it is visually boring, like without any we can create a plain like unstyled picture, and also we can enhance your beauty of your web page by using the CSS. And what is the main use of CSS? So CSS is mainly used for styling the content, and also it can design the layout of the design web page, and also the responsive websites, and also the reusability of your CSS code. So when your content of your web page and styling has been separated, so that styling component alone can be used or reused in many web pages. And also we can able to add animations and effects by using CSS. So these are the types of CSS. The first one is inline CSS, the internal or embedded CSS, and the third one is the external CSS. So these are the types of CSS in which how the CSS document can be embedded inside your HTML. So when it comes to inline CSS, the styling attribute can be embedded directly inside your HTML tag itself. Like a paragraph, an attribute called style can be given, and then the whatever text you are given inside your paragraph can be given as your color as blue. So when it comes to internal CSS, so you can give in the head part of your HTML. You all know that HTML is divided into head and body. So the head part you can give an tag called style, which defined within the style tag inside your HTML head. In which for H1, the heading 1 HTML tag, you can give the color as red. And when it comes to external CSS, so you can separate your HTML document and CSS file to avoid confusions, and you can keep your CSS file like alone in another folder, and you can also give the link in your HTML document by using an HTML tag called link. Then its attribute like rel style sheet, and the hyper reference as the entire path of your CSS file. And this is the basic syntax of your CSS. So we'll have a selector in which you have a property and then a value. For example, P is your paragraph. So that HTML tag has been selected, for which the color of your paragraph should be given as green, and then the font size of your paragraph will be fixed as 18 pixels. And then this is the CSS box model in which it has been divided into width, padding, border, and then the margin. So that whenever each and every single word or every single document in your web page will be divided as as the box model. Like the content will the content in which the height and width will be fixed, and after that there will be a padding and a border and a margin, and that parameters can also be fixed. So these are the CSS3 features. Like in CSS3, we can give rounded corners like border radius, like shadow images or shadow text can also be added, like box shadow or text shadow. And then gradients like linear or radial gradients can be given. And transitions can also be done in using CSS3 features. And also animation effects can also be given by using CSS3 features. Thank you.